And yeah, this is Alex Duke, part of my Duke dynasty. He's the first offspring of one of my first sets of Sims. And his children, which I didn't raise up these kids for a very long time, but this is one of my earlier builds. But in this video, I'm going to show a lot of mods in several of my builds and households. And anyways, let me get my chat open. Alright, so got my chat open. So the first mods I want to show are these fairy wings. So I think the fairy wing mods are actually better than the fairy pack that they came out with. Change my nature, whatever it's called. Because there's some really cute animations with them, and infants can have wings also, which they didn't give that in the expansion pack. And I mean, really, they did such a good job with this mod. But now the only thing about the infants is that when you have the wings on the infants, you can size them down, because if you don't size down, if you don't remember to size down the wings on the infants, then the parent or another sim cannot pick up the infant. They'll just like stand over them. So, oh look, they're so cute. So this is one of my most early builds that I did. It's a one level, 4-bedroom, 2 baths, and yeah. So I have this build also is being used by my old house. I have a house with lots. The senior of my Duke dynasty had late life Sims. So yeah, and this family has 5 kids. Before I started using mods, they kept having girls, so I just waited till they finally had a boy before I stopped breeding with that dinosaur. Anyways, I love that little. It's so cute. So see her wings. So that particular animation is like sparkles. You have all these different animations for those wings. You have like sparkles, and you have fire. You have gold starburst, and I mean there's like probably 10 different animations that you can choose to like glow around your little wings. Now this is a base game house that I built I created a base game challenge. So basically I downloaded using only base game rooms off of the gallery and then make a house out of it. And you can have up to 2 rooms in the house with yours. And so I created the nursery room and the garden, greenhouse or whatever. So this is a center foyer room, and so it's got 3-bedroom, 2 baths. So this is one of the bathrooms. So I found some really nice base game rooms and I thought it was a little tricky to put together, but it worked out. And I created this open landing in this living room. And I kept all the rooms exactly as the creator made them, except for one room I had to downsize just a little. And I love this kitchen because it's just so cute, and it's got the heart-shaped counter, which I really like that. And I couldn't find any tutorial on how to make that, so I just kind of figured it out on my own. And I'm really into the heart-shaped stuff. So then I started making heart-shaped buildings, heart-shaped cottage in Sylvan Glades. But look at all the detail in here. I thought she did such a good job with this cute, adorable base game only house, you guys. And it's on the gallery. This base game house is on the gallery. My EA ID is Pinky Poodle 7x7. And you know, and when I did this build, I shouted out all the creators of the rooms that I used in that particular video. So, but I just really like how she did this kitchen. I thought it was perfect how she kind of made that little corner over here. It's not like a box square, which was perfect if you're gonna put a heart-shaped counter in it. I just thought it went well with the shape of the room. Oh, hello. Let me add you right quickly. There you go. So yeah, that is the base game house, guys. Now I'm showing it through my turbo, first person point of view. That's why you see that green stuff, because in Sims 4, yeah. like the servo, which I like the servos, but you know, since I've been playing Sims 3, I kind of like the robot in Sims 3. I think it's so cute. Now, this is a really cute little toddler room. I thought they did such a good job. And I like the way they did that bed, but just I don't know exactly how they did it. I don't think that they might have used a tool mod. I'm not sure, but even if they use a tool mod, um, it's it's okay. You can still download it. You don't have to have the mod if they use the tool mod. So yeah, I just really love the way they did that bed. Putting those curtains on it like that was just so cute. And all those little stuffies at the end. I just love the way it's arranged. I thought it was really clever. See, you can do this is a free game to play. Um and you can excuse me. You can play it offline. I'm not playing The Sims 4 anymore. I'm just like when I do my gameplay, I always record gameplay videos so that, you know, save those for a rainy day. Like right now, I've had surgery, so I can't do a whole lot right now. So I'm just gonna share my video clips from my game recording library. Okay, he's frozen in time. So I did, you know, the hallways and the outdoor stuff. Except for there is one area that's like kind of like a recreation slash. It's not a barbecue area. It didn't have a barbecue over there, but kind of hangout area out in the back. And then that was a room that I downloaded. And this little greenhouse I did. Glass greenhouse. Because I would totally own one of those in real life, right? And so I put everything in there for anybody that wants to build. And this was before I had the romantic garden kit, so I didn't have even that. Even I did edit it later, but I didn't. And then I re-uploaded it, but I don't think that I edited it with the romantic garden. So if you see this version in my library, on the gallery, there's like base game version, and then after I edited it with non-base game stuff. So, anyways, but you know, I'm just saying you can do a lot with base game. You don't have to buy all those packs and kits. You know. I have never played this game on console. I have always played it on PC, so I can't even relate to not being able to play with mods. But I played for a long time before I ever started adding mods. So, but I really do like mods though. But it is kind of tedious maintenance. But I'm going to show a lot of mods in this video. This video is going to be about an hour and a half long. So, yeah, get you something to drink, some popcorn or something. And I'm gonna, if you like mods, I mean, I have a lot. And I love watching other people that have Sims videos, especially if you're a builder, right? It's hard to find smaller channels that build on YouTube. Hopefully, like when you show the bigger channels in there, because of visibility. So, shout yourself out. Shout yourself out. Right. So if you're new to my channel, basically on my channel is pretty much I do gaming, which is pretty much building. If you like Roblox, I have a big playlist for Roblox videos, but I don't play Roblox anymore. I do like building games and art games on Roblox, like the spray paint game. Oh my goodness! And I played Mark Rober's Build a Rocket game. I love that game. Oh my goodness! I beat that game like 3 times. Oh my gosh, I love that game. But mostly just like I do arts and crafts, crochet, and just different kinds of crafts, but mostly crochet. And I'm going to be doing this new craft called mall bending. And I do have some acrylic pour painting and some sketching videos. So main three things among the videos are gaming and crafts. And I do have a Bible reading playlist if you like to listen to the Bible being read. I upload every Saturday afternoon some verses or chapters. Most of the Bible books are already done. I'm working Old Testament right now. I'm in the book of Leviticus. But I have most of all the Bibles already in the playlist. So this little area. I did have to tweak this a little bit because they weren't able to sit down over there, so I had to move a couple of them to make it functional. But I really like that area though. It has a little pool there. I think I did add a pool to this build later. He's just wandering through the house. No, he's giving a tour. So what I do to make my sim go to all these different rooms so I can record is I'll drop stuff. I'll pick a bunch of stuff, like one little item in each room, and I'll put them to go pick that item up in the queue. This is the nursery that I did. Now, I did have to size down that dollhouse because I did have to take off like 1 square off of this room to make it a tiny bit smaller, just to make what I was trying to build work. So, but you can, that dollhouse is really big anyways, so I just sized it down and then re-uploaded it so that it is you can like walk around it and stuff. But yeah, it's a little nursery room I did, base game nursery for infant, base game only. And I like the little details, like putting the little light switches on the wall, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they give you a light switch to use, you know, but surprisingly, I see a lot of houses that don't have light switches. Maybe they're like smart houses where they just use their phone to turn on the light. You know, I don't know. Oh, his hand is going through the wall. I never saw that before. Okay. Now this is the master bedroom, and there is a balcony because you know I love balconies. Now this little office room, I did have to make it a tiny bit smaller just to make it fit in the house, and I put a ladder in it so I could have access to the balcony. Whoa, my camera got away from me. Sorry about that. And I think this is Newcrest World that I put it in. But anyways, so it's a little office room with a treadmill. So again, all of these rooms I downloaded off of, well, most of them, because the nursery room and the greenhouse I created. So I did a challenge, and the challenge was, I created a challenge, and the challenge is to using only base game rooms. You have to contribute at least 2 rooms, and then use base game rooms downloaded off the gallery and make a house out of it. So this was a 3-bedroom, 2 bath, plus this little office room. So, and I love this bathroom here. I'm not normally into like green bathrooms, but I don't know. I just think that green and that black color palette work really well, and I like the style. And of course, I love blue, light blue. And there's some Sims walking around outside. And here's the bathroom. I thought they did such a nice job. Loved all the clutter, like the way they put the shelves on there. And I love that star mirror too. So all this stuff, everything. all base game, and base game's free to play, so. Little makeup clutter, and the candles. I'm big on candles, so. Oh, my dog's having a dream. She's telling somebody off in her dream. And that smart toilet. And I like the way they did the half wall right there by the shower. Even though it clips a little bit into it, that's okay. I still think it looks good. With that, I think they sized down that planter and kind of put them together. But I thought that worked real well right there. And, of course, I love open landing areas. So I did create a little open landing and the balcony. And so I have the little tiny balcony up on the 3rd level, which has the ladder access. So you can go up there and look through the telescope and whatnot. Yeah, so base game house, guys. That was my base game only challenge build. And I did, again, I had to add that little barbecue out there. But for the most part, to keep the rooms that you do download off the gallery the same, as absolute much as possible. I think maybe it could maybe use some more plants in that upstairs area, hallway area, but in the center front foyer area was a room that I also downloaded. So it was a little tricky to put a bunch of different rooms that are shaped differently together and turn it into a house. I think that was a little tricky, but it was a fun challenge. It's a cute little bathroom. So as you can see, all the rooms are shaped differently. But I made it happen. Now this is the treehouse build that I did in a vacation. I made a vacation house in the outdoor retreat world. So it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. This is Cherry and Freddie, and they are on vacation. This is before they had the babies. And they are on vacation in my treehouse. What do you think of my treehouse? And all, like I said, all my builds are on the gallery. And I had some, now that one has some stuff that I downloaded off of the gallery, but it's still base game. I mean, if I put something off the gallery, it'll download. You know what I'm saying? So it's still base game. No, wait a minute. This one's not base game. This one's not base game. But if you do download some of those like you could download it if you didn't, you know, whatever. You don't have to have a pass to download it. But this build is not base game. This is a build that I believe includes Romantic Garden kit. Yeah. So, and I think this was the second treehouse that I ever built. And I will be right back, guys.
Mohalike. Huh. Oh.
I'm back. Okay, this is the
Newlets.
Freddie and Cherry.
Webanabe.
Because cherries in it. I love that magic bean tree. It is just so pretty. So this tree house is one bedroom, one bath, and it is on the gallery. And I like to take those. It's like it's a floor lamp. It kind of looks like a drinking glass, and
Podge,
hide
sick
it
of
inside
foos. Ho ho.
to really give a nice glow at nighttime. So I do my builds. So when you go, you can't see the house unless you're click second level. But yeah, so no, I take it back. It's a 2 bedroom, one bath because it does have a kids room. Now this is a vacation house though. Okay, so it doesn't have like everything a bedroom normally would because it's a vacation house. It's in the outdoor retreat world. But I think there's enough room if you wanted to put more stuff. And this little pond over here with the swans. And of course, balconies everywhere. Thank you. And I don't remember why I put that outdoor shower out there, but I think I took it out. And some custom paintings from the gallery that I downloaded. It's not a mod though, it's just stuff from the gallery that people uploaded. Oh, so yeah, all that pollen stuff out there. But I just love that tree. I just think it's so pretty. And it sways. And I love, love, love the nature sounds in this game, or this particular pack. So pretty. I don't know why I'm not hearing the sounds. Let me see. I have the volume all the way up, I think. Hang on, let me pause this real quick. Hang on a second. Let me check my volume and make sure. Plus, I want to set my... Whoops. Okay, go to my lives. And I want to make sure that I have this set. Whoops, what am I doing wrong? This is goofy. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I just want to make sure my chat replay is playing. Okay, so go customization. Okay, so it's on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Which sometimes I have it on, but most times I wait until I'm done. Right? And also, I have a playlist. If you like, you know, I have like I have speed builds, build videos, tutorials. I do have a playlist that's in my podcast playlist section on my channel, and that is where I have mod reviews, where I actually test mods and then I review them, okay, for just to make sure, you know, that they work and everything, and just the different things about it. And so, yeah. This seems to be stuck or something. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. There we go. There's the sound. Okay, see, I love that romantic garden. Where you can put flowers like that. And yeah, there's the wisteria. I think that's from Cottage Living, that wisteria. But yeah, so this is the treehouse vacation getaway. It is an outdoor retreat world. Let me check my sound, make sure it's working. Okay, so this has a kid's bedroom and an adult bedroom, so, and a full bathroom. An open floor plan living room and kitchen dining area. With plenty of fun stuff outside.
Markham!
Oh, Zatork. Shupaza! Pues.
Now this is Cherry and Freddie. Cherry is one of the triplet girls. She's the fraternal of the triplets, and so the triplets and their fiancés went to college together. They stayed in the college house, and I took 6 Sims to university at the same time from the same household. Whew, that was a chore.
Two good chugs.
Oh, yes.
Newlands.
Turning my Wi-Fi off on my phone because I'm taking away from my live streaming abilities.
Quicks beharfen.
It's
Zagoon.
So, I think, oh, you know what? Let me take that back because there's a kid's bed and a toddler bed in there. So, it is a combo kids toddler bed.
Ah, boncha.
So, yeah. But the only thing is it doesn't have like you know, the most stuff that you would have in the bedroom. So I tested everything, made sure that he can get up there. And yeah, so I think I didn't ever test it with the toddlers, but I'm pretty sure everything works.
Yikla.
Oh my gosh, that was really loud. Sorry about that. Okay, well, if he's able to sit in it, then I'm sure a toddler could get in it, right? And of course, put some stuff outside for kids.
Oh, the dish.
Oh, goody. I used a lot of cottage living and ranch in this particular. He starts crying. He's so amazing.
Shuna.
He thought that was funny.
Boyshim Kala. Marvel Sigluna.
Oops. Sorry about that. I love that cottage living kitchen set. Oh my goodness. I use cottage living a lot. And I did do the ceilings. Most times I do, so I put like the pond and stuff underneath. So I have this space, like have the under space
Yalma.
under the house, working in the house. And I'm pretty sure it's big enough that you can add like fish and stuff in it.
Yibs, Tombra.
Kubo?
Woohoo! Yeah, so this one, I put a lot of romantic garden stuff in there.
Ina. Ribbon. Sigluna Vul. Bith Anje Yitka.
Oh, and so I did size up those trees.
Udis
They're very
chrono,
small,
chirpty
so
zets.
I don't. If you size them up too much, then they won't
Ibitsim.
be able to like give them a good.
And
But
a
this
herb
one is
chirpty.
but on my other house that I did in these trees, particular trees, the sun wasn't able to like go to it.
Dörf nalla rimsi, warbla spidel gat. Gat nalla shufsi, driba sularen. Zilla mitzi fwitzi spidel, when soups a black blarfen.
Okay, so now that I'm at the mansion build, excuse me, guys. This is one of the. This is the other one of the other triplets.
Naibi
So
naib,
sometimes you see how
nubu.
black Cherry has fun here.
Naibi naib.
And that's little either Jay or Devon. So they aged up. Now see that crib right there? They have that almost identical crib in Sims 3. So that's kind of, this is a mod crib, and this is where it came from. It's Enchanted Dreams mod kit. And so if you played Sims 3, you probably remember that crib. It's from the, I think I got it from the premium content store. Sims 3 content store. So it's almost identical. I think the edge of it is a little bit, like on the sides, a little bit different, but other than that, it's identical. And I love that. I love that kit. That is the Enchanted Dreams. He was trying to fight the Sandman there. He finally went to sleep. So there's a bunch of stuff in this room. See that diaper changing station there? That's a mod, and it's base game compatible. That's part of the Enchanted Dreams kit. I love that kit. And now if you want like links and stuff like that, now I do use CurseForge, so if I can download it on CurseForge, I will download it there. But if it's got an external link, I share that in my mod reviews. So if you go to my home tab, if you're interested in the mods, and click on podcast, I put the mod review playlist in there. And so I do share a lot of links over there. If I got it outside the CurseForge app, that is. But okay, so why is this not moving here? It's stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Well, there we go. Okay, so this is the girls' room. This is Delilah's. This is another really cute crib. With a little bunch of things over the side. And that's Delilah. She's the youngest. Now, they had triplets. So this is before they had the triplet boys. She was baby number 11, Delilah. And there's Jay. He's a toddler. Now, this is the Fairy Wings. The Fairy Wings pack. Now that Montessori bed is really cute. The only thing is they climb, like they just kind of like walk through it, but it still starts, it uses like the toddler bed mesh. So it's kind of like sort of like a big old crib for a toddler. I just think it was really cute. And so there's a lot of toddler stuff that I use. So that little toy truck thing there, and that little bicycle in there. Oh my goodness, tricycles, all kinds of toddler stuff. Though that kid's bed there, that's a mod. That crib there is a mod. Pretty much all the beds you've seen there is a mod. That little chair there, right here, that was a mod. This right here, that's a mod. And this little crib's a mod.
Yibsy.
And this I think I got from the Get Famous pack, and I just kind of sized it down. And I don't think these curtains are mods. Alright, so we like hums and sings her to sleep. It's so cute. Now this is Dee. She's in her outdoor retreat outfit. They went on vacation at the outdoor retreat, and for whatever reason, she just keeps changing into that outfit. I don't know why. She loves that outfit. So here's Max with Devon. He's a little bit older than Delilah.
Revuda.
Now that little race car track right there, I love that. And this is a cute little. It serves as kind of like a high chair.
Got to feed her.
You can feed him in it. Look how cute that
Oh,
is. Though.
huh?
Oh my goodness. Now she's holding her and rocking. That is using a mod to hold the baby while it's
Hey.
sleeping.
Capona.
Oh.
Nap with them, hold them and nap with them. You can nap with them on the bed. And you can also read and hold the baby at the same time. And then there's this little swing here. It's so cute. And I think they used the high chair mesh on this when they put it in there. This little jumper thing. And then this little toy vendor truck over here is also a cute little mod. There's that little swing, this right here. Oh my goodness. I will put this right up to the dining room table and they can eat. They'll eat while they're sitting in the chair, but it's like they're eating at the table. Oh my goodness, look at his face. Look at his face. Oh my goodness. There's chocolate all over his face. Right? You give that baby a bath.
Revuda.
And so this is one of my most favorite script mods. We're gonna have infants hold them while they're sleeping. That is fantastic, you know? And this little vendor, like the other things can go up to him to order stuff from him. And here's this little kitchen mod over here that they can actually make. Now this little tree, this lighted tree, that is part of the Enchanted Dreams kit also. Of course you have this little transparent, I think they can sit in there. And you can place stuff in there. But this is really cute. And I use that swing chair a lot. And older Sims can also sit in it, but only the toddlers can swing in it. And this race car, oh my goodness, this race car toy is so adorable. Look at this. Oh my gosh, these little tricycles and little car thing that they ride is so stinking cute. And they will fly down the road on those little things too. They don't mess around. They just got Mickey Mouse on it. There's like a little basket in the back. This cute little tricycle right here. Now again, I put all the links to these mods in my podcast mod review playlist. You can find that. Just go to my homepage. Click on the podcast review mods. But I just love these little tricycles. And oh my gosh, I saw one where he was like whipping down the road like a little race car driver. So cute. Okay, and I think this one, that one over there was also a mod, but this is so cute. So toddlers, see this fairy wing? Their fairy wing mod is much better than the fairy pack, I believe. So they will make a toy when they're done, and the toy they can play with. And if a child uses this kitchen thing, they actually create a dish that they can actually eat. So it's the only way that I know of that children can cook for themselves. And so he created himself a little toy. There's Max. There goes D. D was my first one ever. Now see this wing right here? So if you don't have it on the smaller size wing, you click on it to change the size of the wing. And because if you don't, then they'll just stand over them and they won't pick them up. He made on his little kitchen set.
Alfonso, Bannon, Grubby, Stoney,
Thank you.
Orphanaya.
Banana. So I live stream usually at 7 in the evenings. I just had surgery, so I'm not actually doing any building right now. So I'm just playing some videos I recorded on gameplay that I've saved.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Guys, I'm trying to get to my chat and I'm having a problem, so bear with me. If you have a problem commenting on my video, just go to your app setting in your phone, on your YouTube app, okay, and clear the cache in your app, and then force stop your app, and then reopen it. And it should let you be able to access chat. I don't know why it does that. It just does.
Oh.
Alright. She said, Now, see that fairy wing? Now, they have some really cute fairy accessories and outfits also that matches their wings. And if you use the flying mod, there's like an angel wing mod that you can fly around with or without the wings. So if you combine that mod, but don't use the angel wings, and use the fairy wings with that flying mod, then you can have your thing fly around. Okay, so that little it's kind of like a car seat thing. So you can put your infant in that and have them sing it. You can't like
Nappa.
take it with you, but it's still
Ooh,
really cool.
aboard.
Cute little
Live up
on the mod.
Wixona Zarspa. Penthip Vabris.
But I just feel like they did such a good job with the wings in that particular mod. And again, I shared that in all the links and stuff to these mods are in my mod review playlist that's in the podcast category. Now I do have some baby shower stuff items over there on that half wall. If you see those little items over there, that's from baby shower that I had. And there's an ultrasound. I don't know if you saw that ultrasound on the wall there. That's also from the ultrasound mod, which you can get triplet pictures and twin pictures. There's a specific twin mod ultrasound, but in one of them, if you go and you're having triplets, it will create an ultrasound with 3 babies inside. So I just thought that was really cool. I love the ultrasound mod for realistic gameplay. Now, in the ultrasound mod, the
Watuni.
get an
Substitute.
appointment with a gynecologist and take a sim that they want to take with them to the doctor.
Tanif
And then
Bazoo,
also
live up
here,
Oh, Jilurba
come back a little while
Kitsuni.
later, and then you will
Zimze
have
Kohaben.
ultrasound in your inventory.
Prom
You can
Snake.
think of
Zoni Shirarji.
Zimbish
Uxalu.
Son of Diola?
Veranoi.
Oh, shoot me out.
Sheb. Queba.
So
Oh,
this is
employ.
these 2 teens there, the guy, and I love that shirt, the John 3:16 shirt. Those 2 are twins. The one in the white dress and the guy in the blue shirt. Those are twins. Matthew and Ashley.
Vilpa
And then we have Jake
Brehe.
and Jill.
Kifaru Benu.
And this green fairy wing,
Omo.
that's Jill.
Sikafoof.
And
Wanafaj Lika.
the
Lemfi Nulets.
blue
Zapan
shirt
Quar.
with the homework about
Corbani.
Jake.
Whew.
Jake and Jilly.
Sula Sula. Boy.
Ibawauch. Ina.
And they're
Susu.
sets it. So this house has
Usmavadish.
and then 4 single beds. And then in the end, Dee had
Efter mig, Abasan.
3 triplet boys, and that was her last pregnancy. And that's when she got her matriarch title. So it took like 2 years gameplay.
Oh,
that she
Chorg.
earned her
Chorg.
matriarch,
Pinkuba Koiba.
if you will. That was her aspiration. So she became a matriarch. And it was so cute because when she was pregnant, she got a little, it was like a little crown on her plum bob. And while she was pregnant, I just thought that was so cool. And so she has, that's Olivia in the red dress. That is their firstborn. So the guy in the white tux, that's Max Jr. He is the senior of this Villarreal family. Now, Dee is from the Duke dynasty. She is,
Oh, Kalimpo.
Oh,
yes.
Well, Soapy. Duke.
Pip of the zoo. Neep. Nuloy. Sawata. Risala Kumbar. Toki Boo.
Hey!
So there's Olivia, the oldest daughter. She lives in the cottage living world.
Kerba.
Minton, and Minnie, her daughter.
Kerba.
is
Inja. Javi. Gasha Flips. Gorba.
Ray, before he ate
Pleva
breakfast.
Zarps.
And his cute little
Plevite
fairy
Benu.
wings.
Verdoiba Fala Yadim. Nerkska Shararg.
But I just love those wings. See how they move when they're moving? Like, it has such great animation for the fairy wings. And Jilly has like sparkles that comes off. You don't have to have the sparkles and stuff. There's a lot of different, like I think 10, something like that, different animations that will come off of different types of glow and sparkles and different, types of animation effects that you can assign to the wings. But even without the effects turned on, I mean, just the way that they move, while they're moving or whatever. And not only that, but you can have them on infants also, which you cannot do in the Enchanted Nature Pack. What I call the Fairy Pack. I really think the wings are better.
Napa. Bagheera.
And the Wings mod was out for a long time, so it's actually an older mod, but they keep it updated regularly. So I think the ones where they should really get some love, because they add so much to the right? And see that little screen over there?
Zamboom! Freebie, mama, flat.
And so right there,
Horn, Unik Snow.
that little
Mushka Garul, Mushka
Pin. It's like a little infant
Narfa. Vazu Wiftana Bay.
Oh, and then there's an ultrasound picture on the wall over there, because they had just had a baby shower, so there's still some baby shower stuff out here. Like on the half wall, there's like some little, on that table on the half wall, there's some baby shower items. And I always do videos, special events, like if I have a baby shower, if I have a wedding, a little birth, I always do special event videos, right? See that big, it's like, is it 3D or 4D picture of ultrasound? And one of them's in color too, so it's so realistic.
Yaba.
Then, okay, so she is getting ready to
Fafu.
feed Jay.
Oh. Gibbs.
Move.
And there's Dee over there going at it. Now, she has her Master Chef aspirations, I believe. She will throw down when she is cooking. And the cool thing about her cooking is that none of the food ever goes bad.
Floy
That was the
Masharno?
real
Oh,
secret.
Sapava.
Oh, yo-yo.
So there's a little pizza over there, pizza slice that went bad. So there's like pizza boxes mod also, and it never ever goes out. Like you can go over in at any time and get a slice of pizza out of those boxes once you just set them on the counter. And I think that is so cool.
Oh, smishy.
So see, here's little Devon with his fairy wings, and so they're sized down. You got to make sure that you size down the wings when you put them on infants, so that the parents can pick them up. Otherwise, if they're not sized down, they won't be able to pick them up. And he's going in this little high chair race car walker looking thing.
Oh, huh? Ah! Hey.
Kapuna.
Oh.
Amudio.
You know what? I'm just gonna stop here and I'm just gonna end the stream.
Oh.
So, I'm done. Maybe I'll come on later or something, but I'm gonna lay down. Make sure my thing is open. I will come by and say hi. It's Friday night, so I'm just gonna go watch other people while they're streaming.